I see her. She's extremely beautiful.
Michael.
Please be seated. I don't think I can do this.
Hey y'all, it's Chloe. We're back with another video. You guys, I came to y'all to talk about Married at First Sight, season 17, Denver. But before we get into my commentary, I need you guys to do me a favor. If this is your first time here, sit back, relax, watch the video on through. And if you like what you see and you like what you hear, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If y'all one of my lovely members or subscribers, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Okay, like the video, like the video. Did you like the video? Okay, like the video. Let's go ahead and get into it. Y'all know it's been my guilty pleasure to want a runaway bride, right? So this episode I was watching, I was like, oh my God. But it didn't give me that, oh my God, this is scandalous, you know? But I kind of felt bad for Michael. I'm not gonna lie. Let me tell y'all something. When I watched this, I was thrown off because I could not for the life of me understand why this man had on a crown, why he had a sword. Like, what's really the deal? In my mind, I'm thinking if I was this bride and I saw this man at the altar with a crown on and a sword, I probably would run too. That's what I'm thinking. I was sitting here like, I'm not surprised. Yeah, he seemed like a nice dude or whatever, but I don't want to marry that. I wouldn't want to marry that. But the word on the street is that this is a setup. That production set this up. That the bride actually sent him the crown and a sword. Now, here's the thing. Just because someone sends you something on your wedding day, don't necessarily mean that you got to wear it, okay? So maybe he just made a bad judgment call. Because this obviously didn't end well for neither one of them, okay? So let's just go ahead and get into what the word on the street is. So apparently, according to Maps Nation on Instagram, there's a Reddit thread that says, Michael's been getting a lot of hate because of his sword and crown. But the rumor mill is reporting that the sword and crown was given as a gift from the runaway bride. What husband doesn't wear what his wife gifted him? Maybe it was symbolic. Maybe it aligned with why they were matched. Michael loves his fashion, but he just doesn't strike me as some arrogant douchebag who will promptly floss like he's royalty. If this is true, if the sword and crown were gifted from his bride, shame on production for misrepresenting that and allowing Michael to get unjustifiably dragged on the internet after already getting rejected at the altar. What a cruel way to manipulate footage for ratings. Do better, Mavs, okay? Now, this has also been said in a Married at First Sight group on Facebook. It said that someone told me the crown and the sword were wedding gifts that the runaway bride got for Michael, and he wore them to the wedding to show his appreciation. Hopefully, they will reveal this on the show. The production editing team is wrong for only showing part of the story. Now, this could definitely be true. And I could understand, like, if someone gives you a gift that you probably will wear it on the wedding day. But I don't think if I was gifted a crown and a sword on my wedding day, that's what I'm going to come down the aisle. Maybe she didn't expect that. Maybe she was just like, nah, not here for it. Maybe she wasn't attracted to him. I don't really know what the tea is about this whole situation, but Married at First Sight has definitely been doing a lot lately, okay? They've been doing a lot of things like trying to manipulate storylines and setting up people. I think personally that this could be a setup that they had put in place just to add a little bit of drama, okay? Because you know that Married at First Sight like to promote the most dramatic season, the most intense season, the most drama-filled season every single year. And then we get basically nothing. The last intense drama-filled season we had was what season was that with Chris? Whatever season that was with Chris Williams and Paige, that was the most drama-filled season that we had since then. And they've been advertising it like it's about to get real, you know, scandalous, okay? I just hope that the truth comes to light. Now, y'all, one of my subs sent me this post on Married at First on Mavs fans on Instagram where they said that Chloe is not the runaway bride. They get married approximately 6 weeks after the initial wedding, meaning that maybe she was a runaway bride in the beginning and then they turned around and got married. So I'm assuming that they have a backup bride. You know how like with Brandon and Taylor was like the backup bride. I think that they had to go find Michael a bride, okay? And so the picture of Chloe that's been floating around and people are assuming that she's the runaway bride is probably actually his bride who they picked for him 6 weeks later to get married to. That's how I'm interpreting this so far, okay? So I don't think Chloe was the original bride, if that is true and they actually do get married. But 6 weeks later, that's a long time. Like, how do you go from 6 weeks in an 8-week experiment? But we're just gonna have to see how this all plays out, because one of the fans comment under that post and said, yes, she is wrong, but maybe she changed her mind again. I don't think it's the same girl at all. I think it's a totally different person, and they went and found him a backup bride. That's what I think. But you know what? Remember earlier this year, I interviewed Jasmine from last season, and Jasmine definitely told us that there's no obligation to actually have to get married at the altar. So hey, if she didn't want to be there, she ain't have to be there. And I think that's what happened. But nonetheless, I'm going to keep my eye on the situation. I am going to start reviewing. I just don't know if I want to review the weddings. I think I just want to start at the honeymoon, y'all. So just bear with me. But trust me, we definitely going to get into some things, because I've been watching. Okay, that being said, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, okay? Subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave your comments down below, all that good stuff, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.